Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Miami Heat. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Landry Fields. Steve Novak is out there with Anthony. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Davis in at the point. And good that time.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. And here are the Heat now. Here's Mashburn. Feeds to Marley. Dishes it to Morning. The second effort. And no good. Excellent D there from Stoudemire. We're about 1 minute into the first. Fields can't get it to go. Heat on offense. Here's Hardaway. Here's Morning. Novak grabs the board.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Ashburn, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Knicks. Fields can't get it to go.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Hardaway goes in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Davis. And the Knicks miss again.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Hardaway. Left side, Brown. Tries again, and it's good on the way in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
first quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Davis, the pass to Carmelo. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Outside Hardaway. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Hardaway has got 5 points so far. Davis kicks to Anthony. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Melo cashing in right now from the perimeter where he's in transition and spotting up. You got to get to him.
Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. Pass to Mashburn. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Hardaway with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. And that one is good. He has 7. Here is Davis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Poke loose. Hardaway with the steal. Here he goes. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
It's Novak from outside. Rebound by the Heat. Mourning's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hardaway passes to Mashburn. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 14. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Mourning.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now here's Stoudemire. Stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
New York calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Now here is Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Marley against Fields. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Marley. Mashburn, the pass to Marley. He feeds it to Mourning. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Davis, the pass to Fields. Back to Davis. New York moving it around. Here's Anthony. Outside, Davis. Just 4 to shoot. That one's off. Still out of sync.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And he gets it to go. Brown's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Anthony up on top. He has 6. Stoudemire kicks to Anthony. Driving inside. Tries it again. He takes it up and lays it in. 8 points for him.
I feel like Melo has always been a guy who doesn't mind hanging around down low, knocking guys around a little bit, and getting great second chance opportunities.
Now here's Marley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Mourning. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Here is Novak. The Heat getting the bucket. To the paint. Here's Stoudemire. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Here's Marley. Outside Hardaway. With the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Hardaway has got 11 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Davis, the pass to Fields. Back to Davis. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Marley against Fields. Here's Mashburn. Brown trying to free himself up. Mashburn no good.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And it's Davis missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Hardaway passes to Mourning. Here's Mashburn. Lets it go from deep. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Now off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Davis surveying the floor. Kicks it to Fields. Pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Over Mourning. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Mashburn. He has 5. Here's Mourning. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good for Mourning. So for the Knicks, Jared Jeffries. He's checked in for Steve Novak. Mon Shumpert has come in for Landry Fields. And Bibby subbed in for Davis. That one misses. Knicks trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bibby kicks to Shumpert. New York moving it around. Anthony finds Stoudemire. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Crotty. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Here's Anthony. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Crotty. Guarded by Stoudemire. Here's Mourning. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Crotty. Tipped away. Stolen by Bibby. Inside, here's Jeffries. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Crotty. Bibby covering. Askins passes to Mourning. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Bibby with it. Down low. Here's Anthony. Misses the layup. And so it's Miami. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Knicks trail by 13. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, they've got Austin, also Marley out there, and it's Crotty in at the point.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
Stoudemire against Marley. And the pass to Mourning. Here's Askins. The Heat need to get a shot off. Marley no good. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Knicks. It's a 10-point game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the inside. Here's Austin. Here's Mourning. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Mourning's got 11 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Shumpert banked in off the glass.
And Shumpert does play stronger than he looks. Even if you body him up, he can get through some contact.
Pass to Askins from downtown. The offensive rebound. And the rejection by Stoudemire. And they get it back. Crotty with the bucket.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Passes to Jeffries. Stoudemire kicks to Bibby. Here's Anthony. Over Marley. The second chance effort. A shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Crotty. A three. The Heat get it back. And a new 14.
Well, it helps to have a guard who can block some shots. Shumpert, a dependable defender who at times can get up to throw things away.
Now here's Shumpert. Bibby passes to Shumpert. And here is Stoudemire. He's guarded by Mourning. Here's Anthony. Here's Stoudemire. And the layup falls. He's got 8.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Crotty. He has 5. Marley no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Stoudemire. Off the mark, get a chance to trim it to single digits.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Crotty. And there's the pass to Askins. Goes back up. They shoot again. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the middle. Here's Anthony. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got 3 assists now in this one.
Melo showing some muscle. Impressive right there with that physical finish.
Now here is Mourning. He's got 11. Crotty with the bucket. Crotty's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
That's it, and the Miami lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Mike Bibby.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And that one's good by Marley.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Jeffries. Now the dish to Bibby. Shumpert up top. He's guarded by Marley. 6 to shoot. Lets a floater go. Passes it to Crotty. To the right side. Askins passes to Mourning. Anthony on the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Knicks with possession here. And that one's good by Marley.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
He had a nice open look right there. Bibby's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Crotty. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple. Crotty's got 10 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Anthony taking his time here. Floats one up. And Shumpert kicks to Bibby. No good from outside. The Heat leading by 13. Here's Haskins. No points in the game yet for him. Crotty the pass to Austin. That's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. A different look for Miami. P.J. Brown's checked in for Mourning. Hardaway is subbed in for Marley. And then for New York, Steve Novak, he's checked in for Jeffries. Landry Fields comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Davis is subbed in for Mike Bibby. Here's Crotty. He's got 10. Drives to the hoop, and he banks in the layup. Crotty's got 10 points in the quarter.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And here's Fields. Outside, Davis. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Davis has got his second bucket.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Brown right side. From the baseline. And Davis pulls it down. Knicks trail by 12. Knocks it loose. Down low. Stoudemire. And that's jammed by Stoudemire.
And Stoudemire just moves so well in that pick and roll. Just cuts the D to shreds with that set.
Outside Hardaway. The pass to Mashburn. From the arc. And Shumpert pulls it down. And here are the Knicks. He dishes it to Stoudemire. Shoots over Brown. Stoudemire, no good. The Heat leading by 10. Askins passes to Hardaway. Inside, here's Crotty. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Crotty's got 14 points for the game.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Fields with the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. He lays it in. He has 7.
The hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Davis kicks to Shumpert. Novak with the three. That shot no good. The Heat go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Scooped up. Knicks trail by 14. Pass to Davis. Stoudemire with the ball. And it's rebounded by Mashburn. Mashburn's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Hardaway. Here's Mashburn. He's guarded by Davis. Mashburn, the pass to Askins. Doesn't go for him. Shumpert with some nice D. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
How about the quickness of Shumpert? Excellent at taking it right to the rack.
The Heat leading by 12. Pass to Crotty. Here's Askins. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The tray. Good on the triple. And the Heat lead by 15.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Out to Shumpert. Outside, Davis. Out to the right wing. Stoudemire against Brown. Stoudemire, no good. The Heat leading by 15. To the paint. Here's Mashburn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and Mashburn, really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
The Heat have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Now Fields. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Davis tries in, and it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, it always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis with that impressive vertical likes powering it home inside.
Here's Crotty. He's got 14. Ashburn the pass to Askins. A floater doesn't go that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Fields. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Fields has got his first 2 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Askins. Guarded by Shumpert. Hardaway dishes to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Davis. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Hardaway. The pass to Askins. Misses the 3. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Miami did not hesitate to set the pace. They put together one great play after another, and at one point, led by as many as 17. Their confidence continued as they ended up leading still by a huge margin at the end of one. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Kenny, let's start with you. What you think about the Heat?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Stoudemire. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Anthony. Landry Fields out there with Davis. Then there's Steve Novak. And it's Stoudemire in at the center position. The feed now to Carmelo. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And so here is New York, down by 15.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the inside. Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates...
Oh!
Yeah. That's ferocious Melo with some hang time and just crushes the jam.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Brown kicks to Hardaway. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Davis against Hardaway. Fires for 3. The rebound by Marley. The Heat leading by 18. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mashburn. Brown trying to free himself up and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Knocked loose. Hardaway with the steal. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, how about the quick feet there by Hardaway? Terrific at getting to his spot on the floor.
To the wing right side. Novak, the pass to Carmelo. To halt the run, and it's rebounded by Mashburn. Mashburn's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Basket good. Hardaway has got 4 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
On the wing, Davis, guarded by Hardaway. And it's Davis missing.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Timeout. They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Passes it to Fields. No good on the 3.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Hardaway against Davis. Here is Novak. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Fields kicks to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? And the layup is good.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Brown. Now here is Hardaway. He's guarded by Davis. Hardaway against Davis. Here's the floater. Hardaway, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Knicks. And Baron Davis picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
Austin, he's checked in for Mourning. And then for New York, Jared Jeffries. He's checked in for Stoudemire. And Bibby subbed in for Davis. Outside Hardaway. Brown inside. Bibby covering. Brown. Good.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Now, here is Bibby. 8 points for him. There's the pass to Fields. Now, here is Bibby. Defense right on him. Ashburn, the pass to Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Outside Anthony. There's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff. Marley passes to Austin. Count it.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Jeffries. Here is Novak. He's covered by Brown. Novak misses. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's the teardrop. They get it back. Off with the layup. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
New York with the ball. Pass to Anthony. Here is Jeffries. Back to Anthony. Rebound by the Heat. Ashburn's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Inside, here's Brown. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's Anthony with the drive. He kicks it to Jeffries. Just 5 to shoot. Brown against Fields. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And that one, good. Hardaway has got 10 points here in the second half.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Fields. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Marley. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Fields with it. The pass to Bibby. Pops it up for Anthony. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
To the wing on the left. Ashburn, the pass to Austin. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
I also love the fact that they've played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Here's Anthony. He's got 16. And Anthony gets double teamed. Shumpert gets a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. And here are the Heat now. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Anthony, the pass to Fields. With some arc, and it's Miami with the rebound. Ashburn's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And he converts the layup. Ashburn's got 13 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
New York with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Shumpert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
Now, Shumpert can get into the paint, and then if he's patient, can find ways to score like that.
Crotty, the pass to Askins. Here's Mashburn. 13 points in the game. Lock at 6. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Morning's checked in for the Heat. Then for the Knicks, Stoudemire's checked in for Anthony. And it's Davison for Landry Fields. .141 left in the third quarter. Lets it go from 11. Askins, no good.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Davis, the pass to Jeffries. Now Stoudemire. New York moving it around. 5 to shoot. The turnaround jumper. And he can't bank that one in. On offense, here are the Heat. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Bibby driving in. It's not going to go for him. And Miami the other way now. Down low. Hardaway dishes to Morning. And there's a whistle that goes on him on Shumpert. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Pass to Crotty. On the wing, Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Austin, and the dunk by Austin.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Shumpert finds Stoudemire. Davis inside. It's rebounded by Austin. Austin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hardaway passes to Crotty. He takes it in. Sweet little floater. Crotty's got 16.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And so it's the Miami Heat enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Grant. Smith is out there with Grant. And it's Smith. And it's Bowen in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the foul on Amar'e Stoudemire. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Grant kicks to Smith. Out to the right wing. Grant, the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. Smith dishes to Grant. Three-pointer on the way. And Stoudemire pulls it down. And it's Miller penetrating. They get the rebound. Jeffries. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. Here's Stoudemire. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Bibby against Grant. Smith outside. Back to Grant. Passes it to Smith. Kicks to Grant. And that one hits back iron. And so Miller will bring it up for the Knicks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Smith, the pass to Bowen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
For 3, Bibby. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here is Grant. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the paint. Smith outside. Another shot. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Here's Bowen. That shot off. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. Miller outside. Elbow shot. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
Grant the pass to Smith. From 12 feet out. The Knicks pull it in. Stoudemire's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Bibby against Grant. Bibby dishes to Stoudemire. Yep, that one goes in there. Stoudemire's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Grant goes in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Smith. Grant outside. Now the pass to Bowen. A second chance effort. That one wide left. And so it's New York with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Bibby. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock to the inside.
And the defense has really locked down on them in this half. They need to start working to get some higher percentage shots.
Out to Smith. Back to Grant. Over Bibby. Ball's knocked loose. New York with the ball. Inside, here's Miller. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Miller's got his first points of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Passes to Bowen. To stop the drought. Now Miller. Shoots over Grant. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Smith on the wing to the middle. Lays it up and banks it in.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Stoudemire, that's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Brown against Smith. Back to Smith. Pass to Smith. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Grant kicks to Smith. Ring shot on the way, and he gets the bucket.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Brown finds Stoudemire. Back to Brown. The pass to Stoudemire. Rebounded by Bowen. Bowen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
That one goes in.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Bibby passes to Brown. Here is Jeffries. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Jeffries got 7 points here in this quarter. Grant outside. Pass to Smith. The 3. No good from Grant.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Bibby passes to Jeffries. Back to Bibby. Unloads from 9. Jeffries inside. That one doesn't drop. And the Heat going the other way now. Down low, here's Bowen, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Miller dishes to Brown. Out to the wing. Now, here is Bibby. Guarded closely, and the shot goes in.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line, Smith.
Two shot.
Free throw good, Smith. Smith hits them both. Now, here is Bibby. Passes it to Miller. Dishes it to Brown. Stoudemire kicks to Jeffries. He lobs it up, and it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
Smith against Brown. It's good. 6 points for Smith.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Jeffries the pass to Bibby. Here's Stoudemire. Rebounded by Bowen. Bowen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smith surveying the D. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Stoudemire. Over Smith. And Stoudemire, the bucket on the assist by Brown. And that's now 22 points for Stoudemire.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Grant against Bibby. Grant kicks to Smith. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At the line, Smith.
Two shot.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so here is New York. Over in the corner, Brown. There's the pass to Stoudemire. Over Bowen. Stoudemire, no good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Grant the pass to Smith. Back to Grant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
At the line, Grant.
Two.
And the first one drops. And Grant drops them both. Here's New York. 1:41 left to play here in the 4th. Bibby against Grant. Bibby kicks to Brown. 6 to shoot. Turnaround Jay. Stoudemire, no good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Smith on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And a missed layup. And it's Miami's ball. Grant with the ball. The dish to Smith. Smith on the wing. Over Stoudemire. And it's Smith missing. And here are the Knicks now. Pass to Brown. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. No good from Grant. Brown outside. Over to the wing. Pass to Jeffries. He kicks to Bibby. Here's Stoudemire. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Free throw good, Stoudemire. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.